Now, the People's Democratic Party Chief Mehbooba Mufti has cancelled her election campaign today in solidarity with the people of Lebanon after Hezbollah leader Hassan Nasrallah was killed by Israel in Beirut. She made this announcement on social media platform X and said that she stands with the people of Palestine and Lebanon in the hour of immense grief. Hassan Nasrallah, the Secretary General of Hezbollah, was killed after the Israeli forces launched a series of strikes in the densely populated Daire suburb of Beirut. The attack, which was meant to target Nasrallah, also led to 6 more deaths of Hezbollah commanders. Meanwhile, some more reactions pouring in. Take a look.
हम तो वैसे भी इजराइल की तरफ से जो लगातार पिछले 1 साल से बमबारी और ताकत का इस्तेमाल हो रहा है, हमने तो उसकी मुखालफत की है, मजम्मत की है और बार बार ये मांग की कि इसका इस्तेमाल ना हो। दुनिया की ताकतों को इजराइल पे दबाव बनाए रख के वहां पे बेगुनाह लोगों की मौत और उनको जख्मी करने का जो सिलसिला लगातार 1 साल से चल रहा है, उसको बंद करना चाहिए।
Ajay, give us details of a number of these protests that have been taking place for the last 2 days in Jammu and Kashmir. Which parts of the valley are these protests taking place? And of course, criticism from the BJP against the PDP and the National Conference for showing solidarity with the death of the Hezbollah leader.
This is been observed here in the Kashmir Valley, especially that several people, they basically came out on the roads and they are protesting after, Nasrallah was killed in, and after that they are, protesting on the roads. And the thing is that not only the general public but the political leaders, they also started praising and saying that what is happening. And on the front foot, Mehbooba Mufti, she has tweeted and says that she has cancelled his campaign for today after he have heard the news of Nasrullah's killing, and she says that he called him a martyr and says that the way basically this has happened, this is not good, and that's why I have decided to not to campaign today in solidarity. So this is something which basically is provoking the others as well, because if someone who is responsible for something, he has been killed in the other country, and at the same time when peace is being absorbed here in the Kashmir Valley, especially after a long time, the situation is under control and there is no unrest, there is no stone pelting, there is no shutdown calls. If these things are happening in Kashmir, and especially during the poll process, even we have seen that how peaceful things are going on, and if some people they started and especially those who were holding the chairs, if they started doing such things, definitely it could create trouble in the coming time as well.
Right, absolutely. Ajay, solidarity being shown by PDP chief. She's cancelled a rally today in wake of the Hezbollah leader Nasrallah's death. It has been at this point of time BJP showing criticism against these comments that are being made by the PDP and the National Conference. They have been saying that what happens to the people of Kashmir and to the leaders of the regional parties in Jammu and Kashmir when there are Hindus that are killed in the neighboring countries, especially in wake of the Hindu attacks in Bangladesh.
Yes, BJP is criticizing that if they do such things when Nasrallah is killed, and where they were when the Hindus were targeted in the Bangladesh and other countries as well, in Pakistan as well, and that's why BJP is hitting out at the PDP and says that they are trying to basically use this occasion as well for convincing the voters, but people of the Jammu and Kashmir, they are not that fool. I spoke to Sat Sharma, who's a working president of the Bharatiya Janata Party in the Jammu and Kashmir, and he says that Mehbooba still living in the dilemma that
right.
People of the Kashmir,
right. Stay on with me, Ajay. Stay on with me. I'll come back to you. Nirmal Singh, who's the former Deputy Chief Minister and a BJP leader, joining me on the telecast right now. Nirmal Singh, first reactions. BJP has been condemning Mehbooba Mufti, accusing the National Conference and Omar Abdullah of supporting terrorists.
Definitely, because in Jammu and Kashmir, which has seen 50,000 dead bodies during last 30 years of our army personnel, security personnel, policemen, even civilians, they are supporting terrorism. It's equal to supporting terrorism, gun culture. If they have not learned lesson, rather they are supporting them, and they want that same situation is created in Jammu and Kashmir. Because it's not first time that Mehbooba ji is doing like this. Even earlier, you would have seen that whenever a terrorist was being killed in Kashmir, she used to visit their houses.
Correct. But the same question at this point of time, I'm going to ask you pointedly that why has the government of India not proscribed Hezbollah or Hamas or the Houthis as terrorist organizations like other countries in the world, including United States of America, have designated these terror groups as terrorist organizations?
I think the government will take appropriate action at its appropriate time, but Hezbollah is not directly affecting India. Suppose this proposal comes in the UN or in the UN Security Council, definitely we will support that on our own, because we banned this Lashkar-e-Taiba and other terrorist organizations because they were directly affecting us. We have banned even Jamaat Islam.
But Hezbollah and Hamas and Houthis are not directly impacting United States of America or France or Germany or other of these nations who have proscribed these organizations as terrorist organizations. Now that's, and also keeping in mind, the External Affairs Minister, who is at the UNGA, also came out with a statement on the ongoing war in the Middle East, Israel versus the Hamas and now Israel versus Hezbollah. He has made very cautious, guarded comments, not criticizing one side or the other.
Because we have our own foreign policy, we have to watch our interests. Though the humanity is great for everybody, but we have to watch our interests also. Suppose the consensus is there, because they definitely will follow that. No problem, because we don't support Gulf culture, we don't support terrorism.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.